welcome to BIPA Investment Alert, your weekly investment program by the Bayelsa State Government under the auspices of the Bayelsa Investment Promotion Agency, popularly known as BIPA. And my name is Ms. Frida Ruth Mori-Bruce, the Director General of the Bayelsa State Investment Promotion Agency. It is critical that we have a program like this because this program showcases the best of the investment projects that the Bayelsa State Government is undertaking. And so, as the agency responsible for promoting investments into the state, we have come up with this wonderful idea to showcase on a weekly basis all that the government is doing. Like I've said, this program is going to be weekly. We are going to be airing every Saturday evening from 7 p.m. to 7:15 p.m. on NDTV. You will have me as your host, the DJ, speaking. I will also have a host, an array of wonderful, wonderful guests. We will have various commissioners. We will have various investors in the state. We will showcase opportunities that have taken place and the things that we are trying to achieve. The goal of this program is to alert you on what's going on in the state. That's for you who just want to know. The goal of the program is also to speak to the local businessmen who want to know how to partner with the government. The goal of this program is also to address investors, local and abroad, to say, hey, we are waiting for you. Finally, and most of all, the aim of the program is to show that Bayelsa is indeed the best investment destination in Nigeria. So we're happy to have you. We're looking forward to coming to your home every week, every weekend on Saturday at 7 p.m. So welcome to BIPA Investment Alert and enjoy. What is the aim of this program? Like I just said, the Bayelsa State Government, the Restoration Agenda, has the promotion of investment as the core of its strategies to growing the state's economy. A lot of work has been done already, and a lot of work continues to be done by the state government to attract investors into the state. And the aim of this program is to showcase all the things the government is doing. We're going to look at infrastructural development. We're going to address the policy changes. We're going to look at the incentives that have changed. We're going to look at the offices who have responsibility for investments and to showcase and to tell you how you can work and participate with them. BIPA, Bayelsa State Investment Promotion Agency, is the primary agency with the responsibility for attracting investors into the state. So to you potential investors, we are saying welcome. Everything you want to know about what makes Bayelsa the preferred investment haven in Nigeria, we will address. So BIPA's mandate is to make you aware and to ensure that as you come in, all the necessary help will be provided to you, all the data on the opportunities will be provided to you. And we're going to work with you, be in your homes with you, and answer your questions. We believe we'll come to a point where we'll have phoning. For now, we're not doing phoning, but we'll get to that point. So we look forward to working with you. Thank you. For now, we're going to look at some of the activities that the Bayelsa State Investment Promotion Agency has carried out in the realization of its mandate of actually attracting investors into the Bayelsa State economy. One of the ways we have actually played a key role is participation in investment forums across the world. It is imperative that the state showcases what it's doing and its opportunities in other locations, other countries. And BIPA has been actively involved in participation in investment forums. We just finished an event in Ethiopia, Addis Ababa, organized by The Economist, where BIPA actually showcases investment brochures and had a lot of discussions with various potential investors and PPP partners on what they can do in terms of partnering with Bayelsa to develop its economy and its investment potentials. We've also been to South Africa, We've had investment meetings in Switzerland and also in the UK, where we've been privileged to actually sit on the stage with renowned people, ambassadors, very, very high people. And what it offers Bayelsa State is an opportunity to work with global players. And if we can showcase that we are the best amongst global players, then I think Bayelsa State is going to be indeed very great. Another thing we've actually done in BIPA is to critique the existing government policies and incentives. We must understand that, and this is why we're coming to you, that investors have needs. Sometimes as a government, we see the state from a perspective. We think our policies work. But an investor might say your policies actually don't address our needs. You need to have more flexibility here, or you need to give us more incentives. And that's one of the things that BIPA has been doing. And we're hoping that in our relationship with you, especially our investors, some of whom will be guests on this show, we would understand the key areas of changes and we'll take this and make sure these are incorporated by the state government. Another critical thing that we've done in BIPA to ensure that investors find a home and to attract them is the development of a one-stop shop in the BIPA agency. A one-stop shop simply means a department where you have various federal agencies coming together who are critical for investments. So you have FRSC, you have CAC, you have customs, you have immigration. Although they are not physically seated in BIPA, we've already established relationships with them up to NIPC. That for anything anybody wants, we have relevant people in these federal agencies who the investors can get to directly. For example, an investor comes in from India directly to Nigeria and has never done any work in Nigeria, yet he wants to do a PPP with Bayelsa State, or he wants to invest. Of course, he has to be registered with CAC. Of course, he has to have the correct immigration documents. He might need help with importing certain things into the country. And it's our job to make sure all the processes are streamlined, including paying of taxes. That is one of the success stories of BIPA so far. Another thing we have done in BIPA is that BIPA is a critical part of the state government investment team. But we understand that we have first and foremost the primary mandate to attract investors into the state, to provide information to investors on the opportunities available in the state, and to also assist investors in providing proposals that actually meet the criteria of the state government. So as the first point of call in the state, when proposals come, we analyze the proposals. Every officer in the agency is a desk officer for a sector. So they begin to get strong skills in a sector. We address and analyze the proposals, and where we feel we have a need, we call the companies in and we talk them through the changes that need to be made. And after those changes are made, they now have a viable proposal that can be taken to an investment team, of which BIPA and I as a DJ am a member of that team. So there's a stronger likelihood of their proposal scaling through for investment or partnership with the state government. So these are some of the critical achievements that BIPA have had so far in terms of realizing our mandate of actually welcoming and attracting investors into the state. For now, I just want to say, as the state has come to a place of peace and security, the government has gone out to have various tourism events held in Bayelsa State. I mean, the things that have held in Bayelsa State are unparalleled. This year has indeed been great. Bayelsa State hosted the AMA Awards earlier this year, and for the first time in its history, Bayelsa State hosted the most beautiful girl pageant, and miraculously, the winner of the most beautiful girl pageant was a very, very, very beautiful Bayelsa girl, and it was very well deserved. But to have the most beautiful girl in Nigeria filmed